Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Project Hospital. Now available on Steam from Oxymoron Games. This is a hospital simulator, but there's 3 parts to the game. All right, you design and build the hospital, you manage the hospital, and you can play doctor. So, and it is a learning experience. You actually learn real world medical stuff. You're not going to be qualified to be a doctor, even if you stay at a Holiday Inn Express tonight. But you'll learn some very interesting things about the medical field and various maladies that are featured in the game. There's over 100 of them. Real diagnoses, issues, test regimens, and all that stuff. So, super cool game. I enjoy the hell out of it. It's from 2018, so it's been around for a minute or two. And let's just, let's kick into it here. Here we go. So we're doing campaign 2, and we have accomplished our objective of making the hospital more efficient. We did all that in the first episode. And then we have made it profitable. Now we have to get profit for 3 days in a row. And this may be a good time to do this. It's early day 7. We also went through a couple of disaster scenarios. We can trigger those off by clicking on these buttons up here. Although I don't think I'm going to. We're definitely not going to do the accident, because what this does is it tests aspects of your hospital. We found with the natural disaster, it tested the ER clinic, which is here on floor 1 of the main building. And we have our 5 ER clinic doctors. So people just came in, checked in with various issues, and there was like a dozen people hit all at the same time, but we got them all taken care of. We passed that deal. The second one we did was a accident, which was a train crash, which we'll associate with the aforementioned earthquake. We'll say a rail broke or something, and a passenger train derailed with about 10 people hurt. That became a test of our trauma center. And the problem with it is that we not necessarily established, but I think it was an unfair test. But also it may be let me think this through. So we've talked previously about there being 5 different levels of beds in the hospital. Trauma center is the top tick. Trauma center is number 1. That is the most critical one. That's where you come in when you're bleeding out. Okay. Below that is the category we don't have, and that's ICU, intensive care unit, where people have very high level. In fact, here, let me just pull it up, and I can mouse over it, and you'll see. ICU unit provides superior medical care to critical patients to maintain their vital functions. Okay. Now we've talked about, and I guess briefly, it's not briefly, I was not sure, between ICU and observation as tier 2 or 3 below the trauma center. Many various examinations can be done here. Patients are under proper medical supervision. Okay. So observation, I think, is going to be 3. You go trauma center, then ICU, then observation. Then you go to high dependency unit, which we have over here on 2. We expanded that last time. That'd be this area right here. If we go to internal medicine, and this is the HDU, and the HDU is a high dependency unit, provides higher level of care of medical care for hospitalized patients. These are folks who have suffered some kind of major deal. They're stable, but they get checked hourly by the nurses. I mean, they get checked regularly. They could still be an issue, but You know, they want to keep an eye on. And then we have the general ward. That's going to be 5th on the list. And that's a regular ward, which is, we have 7 beds. We went from 4 beds in the HDU to 8, and we went from 4 beds to 7 in the general ward, of which 5 are currently taken up. But it's a regular ward for hospitalized patients. These are people who are just kind of recovering and are not in any kind of threatened, you know, life-threatening situation. All right? They're just chilling. In fact, let me just real quick here. Let's just take a look. I thought about... Okay, that defibrillator's on the wall. This board... Oh, wait, it's... Let me put a TV on the wall. Maybe that'll make people happier. Because there was a little TV and a sofa. You could do... And this is an option we have here with this design. We could bring this wall across, eliminate this wall, and then we could take out like this one bed and make this little corner here just a like a little lounge space with a TV and a couch, and I don't know, just something to give patients something to do while they're chilling, somewhere to sit and dink around their phones or whatever. And then that would leave us a half dozen HDU beds. But we could switch them. And the key there is these beds, the difference between a general or just a regular ward. Okay. With the regular ward bed and the HDU bed is zoning and the inclusion of this life monitor panel right here. So these 4 beds could be rezoned. Oh, and then there's also got to be a defibrillator in the room. There it is. You see what I'm saying? So in theory, these 4 beds could be converted to HDU in just seconds, just simply by rezoning them if needed. Now the patients would have to be moved, but that's okay. You dezone it, and then they'll get moved to another bed. And pardon me if you hear noise in the background, my dryer's going. And then okay. Sorry, I hit a message offender back here. Okay. So, and doing that, and these beds are already set for HDU. I almost feel like we could do... let me try this, because it may not matter. This is, what are we doing? We're doing the green walls like this, and I think we're just going to drag this across like that, and then we're going to delete 1, 2, those 2, okay? So these are still showing as HDU, but we're going to move the patient out. No, don't do that. I'm thinking we're going to put doors here. And then what I'm going to do is dezone this bed. They'll move the patient to one of these HDU. I'm going to dezone both these beds here. Okay. So what I want to do is I've kind of divided this, but this is really not divided. So I'm going to zone this for regular ward. Now see how it does not have a functional room? Okay. So they're going to get moved. And then what I can do is come back and actually do regular ward and drag this like this, and it makes it all one big area. Okay. So she's going to get moved into HDU. Okay. And these are still, all these are going to still be HDU qualified beds. Let's take this one little wall section here out, and this one here out. Cool. And then, while this is here, just, all right, let me rotate this so I can see what I'm doing better. That's the wrong way. There we go. All right, so now we're going to make, so there's restrooms down here, and now this is going to make a little space. I'm going to actually move this over here and this over here, and then this can go back over here. Now we're going to build back in a fun little space here for, yeah, see, you got these little things here. Regular ward, it doesn't have it. Well, actually it does have, there's a TV, a cabinet. Okay. There's 3 tiles there. Oh, I think I might have a plan here. Hold on. Might have a plan. Rotate, 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 rotate. Okay. Boink there. Okay. There's TV. Now let's do a sofa. Okay. And then I'm going to do a bookcase here. Like that. And then we're actually going to take this poster and let's see if I can put it here. And then we're going to just put a fancy chair right here. And then just a couple more little detail pieces. We'll do a potted plant right here. Let me rotate this just to see our distance there. That's going to be 3 tiles. That's 1 tile, then 2 tiles. If they need to move this, oh, you know what? I don't want that there. Yeah, we'll put that out here. And what I want to do is take the wall section and just extend it to there. All right. That gives this person privacy from this little deal here. Does that make sense? So if I put the walls up like that, it'd be like, oh, no, I don't see them or anything. All right. So, cool beans. I'm going to take that window out, though, because that window's in a bad position. Cool. All right. I like it. Now, let's look at one aspect again. We've talked about this before. I'm going to highlight this couch. If you want to change the color of the couch, you just click on the item, and then you can change it, just like that. Okay. Actually, I'm going to keep it, I guess, the brown color. That makes sense. And now, these people have a little lounge area that they can chill out in when they're not sleeping. I think they'll like that. Okay, cool. I'm on the back side of where I want to be. And so we are about to start the day. Now, for the next 2 days, we're going to have significantly higher returns on insurance. And so, oh, I sold that bed off. I could have changed it out. Actually, I think I can just change this out. So let's do this. Click, boom, click. Problem solved. Yeah, like that. All right, let's kick this in a bite. Get moving here. Nice. Okay, good. Now, if we go check at our budget, see, we lost money yesterday. Patients being transferred to HDU room. That's cool. They should be. Now we just need to make some money. All right, so here comes the cart. And look, right through the door, boom, done. Sweet. That worked out perfect. All right, let's go back and let's just change this bed color here to blue. And there we go. Wow, we got a bunch of people just checked out. Going through the pharmacy. We built that last time. We start making some extra money off the pharmacy. That's a pretty sweet deal. All right, now where's this guy going? He's going to get something out of the vending machine. Okay, cool. That's all right. We'll walk down the hall. In fact, I could make a lounge here. But I had another thought on that because... which may mean I need to move the pharmacy or downsize the nurse's station, move all this down. So here's my thought. Problem is, so here's 2. Okay, over here in the ER annex, on one we've got trauma with the nurse's station, with the on-call doctors, and with a lounge and restroom. Okay, then we got an elevator we put in because that didn't exist before. So then it gets you up to 2 and observation, and a nurse's station, and a restroom and janitor's closet. Okay, this could be made bigger. This could be made smaller. This could be made smaller. But we haven't. Uh-oh, meat wagon's on the roll. We're going to get 2 critical cases in per day. All right, now the issue's on 3 because this is all internal medicine. So we got the on-call office here. They've got a surgical, basically a day surgery here. Then we've got a exam room here. And then a restroom and janitor's closet here. So this part would stay. Point is, we need to move this. And ideally want to get it down to 2. So internal medicine's all grouped together. And I think we could move the pharmacy up to this space right here on 3. And then get this stuff situated where we put that operating room here, and then that other room here, the diagnostic unit, I think is what it is. I think that's what it's called. Let's see here. Internal medicine office. Yeah, this is special procedures, and then this is the office. So this is like a 4x6, and that's really what we've got over here in this corner. I think we got a little more than 4x6, so we can actually make it a little more comfortable for them. But actually, we'll probably keep it at 4x6 or shift something like this down, because this is 6 tiles wide and the door is in that fourth space. We know this bathroom is 3 tiles wide. So that would put the door right here, and then there'd be an extra space or so. Point is, we're going to have to make this on-call office bigger to accommodate the other 2 doctors from this on-call office. Or the other, well, hell, there's only 2. We don't have to make it too much bigger. We got a night shift doctor, and so all we need is another desk in there. So really all we need is like 1 more tile of width. But that operating unit, we may need enough to take up this whole space right here. So if we put the doctor's office here or shift this down, put the doctor's office in between or shift this down, then put the doctor's office, then the slightly enlarged on-call room, nurse's station, and then the special procedures unit. That would get all of internal medicine here on the 2nd floor. Boom. Consolidated, shiny, happy people. They've got a break room down here. They got bathrooms and janitor services here. The bathrooms and janitor services are all assigned to hospital administration at this point. I'm hoping that it's working that way, as opposed to these people thinking they've got nowhere to go, or they've got to go like all the hell the way over here. Although they don't have an assigned deal. They have an assigned restroom. But really, I think the janitors, basically your hospital administration services should be your janitors. And they run the gift shop. So if you have a gift shop, then there's that. There's a manager's office. And then the bathrooms should be all administrative. unless you've got one in a unit, on a unit, as it were. And then you're probably going to want to have a restroom with a janitor closet, or just build a janitor closet to cover that whole section. You can hire janitors for each different department, but I kind of feel like the janitorial services should be hospital-centric, right? Boom, they cover everything. Does that make sense? And then cafeteria, I don't think there's actually any workers assigned to the cafeteria. So, yeah, that would be smart if we could do that. Probably need to do it on the overnight, although this currently is not in use. I do want to get through the day with the pharmacy, though. And it's going to be kind of a pain for it to go up to 3, but there you go. This is going to be a nice chunk of change for us. Chunka, C-H-U-N-K-A, chunka. Chunk of change. Get some chunk of change out of this deal. Can the brother get a chunk of change? And see, people are coming up from the doctor's offices below, downstairs, getting their medicines. Uh-oh, meat wagon, meat wagon. Let's go. Let's see what we got. What we got, people? What we got here, people? All right, let's stop what we're doing. Oh, chlorine gas poisoning. Well, he's done. I mean, he's already set. He's going to HDU, which this could be an issue because we don't have an ICU. So the whole point of the exercise of moving internal medicine over to the main building would be to move observation up to 3 and put ICU in on 2. Pretzel crisps. And once you have an ICU, then you can bring in surgery, a surgical department. And it's going to cost money to build, but then you start getting paid because you start doing big time surgery stuff. That pays a lot of money. All right, he's coming topside here. To HDU. We gotta hope he doesn't croak. Because see here, if this goes sideways, he's gonna have to go to ICU. That's what we don't have. ICU. So guess what then happens? We have to transfer him to somewhere else because we don't have an ICU. Hello, Jennifer. Happy Manic Monday and April Fool's Day to you. All right. I'm really liking this new wall setup here. Although, well, I would rather them not use it. But I want to keep those doors available because if we reclassify in these beds to HDU, then it's just a simple matter of dragging over the zoning. And then that, you know, increases the capacity by 33%. If you are not aware, we are expecting some heavy weather this evening. So keep an eye on the skies and make sure your car is parked in a garage because big hail is the primary threat for us. Milestone Electric will fix it in a flash. That's the new sponsor for, that's the new sponsor for the Fox 4 weather app, as opposed to A number 1 air. There's already, okay, so this is, I'm thinking this is a tornado watch, which is Denton County, Wise County, and west up into Oklahoma. Tornado watch ends at 9 p.m. Now, this is a severe thunderstorm watch, which is Parker County down to whatever the next county south is, Hood, wherever Granbury is. Weatherford's in Parker County. From there, west is until 9 p.m. So these watches will probably move in over the Metroplex over the course of the next couple of hours. Severe thunderstorm is already formed between Sweetwater and Abilene. It's on a line from northeast to southwest, and it is severe warned north of I-20 on the map. So let's see what it says here. What do we got? Hazard 70 mile an hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. There's no valid waiting room within reach of the cardiography unit. Oh, you have hail damage already? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. What is Liam's story? Coughing, wheezing, sneezing, breathing. The Calliope crashed to the ground as he was blinded by the light. Wrapped up like two deuces, another loner in the night. Okay, you need to get into the cardiography unit. There's no waiting room within reach. Okay, hold please. What seems to be the problem, officer? Where is the cardiography unit? Is that IM or is that... This is it right here. Cardiography unit. Why does it not have... There's no waiting... There's no waiting room. Well, that doesn't do us any good. Okay. I think we can make this happen. Let's see here. So there's the pharmacy. Here's the break room. Here's the restrooms. Da 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 da. Well, we could put it in this space here, but then that kind of takes out the whole notion of putting the doctor's office there. So we'll do it in the hallway. That is something we have seen the game already does in. All right, so we're in internal medicine. So all we need to do is go here and do waiting room. And what we'll do is just make a strip down the hallway about like so. Okay. And then we click on that. Whoops. We click on this and it shows us what we need. All we need is an info TV for people to check in. We just put that in a kiosk here. And now there's a waiting room. And then we'll put some benches for the booties. Right, chaw. Ooh, there's a plastic trash bin. You know what it's missing? It's missing where is it? Disinfectant dispenser. Yeah. And then over here. All right, that should handle it. So now this dude should be able to go check in. All right, where are you, dude? Leaving? You're leaving? Well, damn. Interrupts proceed. Oh, he's an asshole anyway. So, get out of my AO, douche. You know, if you're leaving, you can give me 10 seconds to frickin' figure out the problem. But now I figured out the problem, so hopefully the next patient won't be a douche. Seven years out. Oh, meat wagon's on the roll. Now, Jennifer, I think, will appreciate this game as well because she worked in the hospital too. In fact, we both worked in the hospital together. So that's super cool because we kind of know something. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. So yeah, if you hadn't seen this, this is, let me walk you through what I got here in case you hadn't seen any of the series yet. So this is a challenge hospital. Let me see what I want to do. Boop, boop, boop. There. This is what it looks like. It was pre-built, and it had a number of design flaws to it. Stupid stuff. Like here on the first floor, there was an on-call office for the doctors in the emergency room, and it cut off the corridor going from here, which was where the emergency clinic doctors are, to the reception desk and check-in waiting area. So you had to come around the building and check in here to get called to go back out of the building, go back around and back in here. So we got all that sorted by rearranging, and then over here in the ER annex, as I call it, the 2 trauma rooms were up here on 2. There was no elevator. So anytime someone comes rolling in the meat wagon and that drops them off here, right? They had to go through the building, over to here, over and into this elevator here. Then they had to go up to 2, and there was a janitor's closet that was right here. So they had to come out of the closet. They had to go this way around the closet, all the way down here to one of the trauma rooms, which one was here and the other was way over here. And then they didn't make no damn sense. But then when they went to observation, they had to go back the same way, back down to the first floor, back across into observation, which was here at the time. So, and then the on-call doctors for the ER were over here in a space that cut off access through the building. So we moved, and then this whole end of the building was a lounge for the ER types. Okay, so we cut the lounge in half, moved the doctor's on-call office here. We had built a nurse's station here. The nurses were over here on 2. Swapped floors for trauma, put in an elevator, and moved and enlarged. Did I enlarge it? We still only have 2 trauma beds. I think there were only 3, or there were 2 observation beds. Now we have 4. Then we have a nurse's station to help serve that. And then we have a restroom and janitor's office here. Now, 3rd floor is what I've been talking about. This is all internal medicine here. And that I'm looking to clear out of here because we lack the tier 2 beds for the hospital, which is ICU. So this is all internal medicine. They're actually on 2 in the main building. So they're kind of still, the only thing still divided. We got all of labs gathered together here on 1. We got hematology, histology, and microbiology labs. We got 5 doctors' offices. Everything's good except for the color of this wall. I need to fix that at some point. So if you get a sniffle, you come see the emergency docs. You need labs right across the hall. If you need radiology, that's up on 3. So we got radiology consolidated here with X-ray, CAG, sonogram, CT, and MRI. So that's all consolidated, and we got this nice big space here, which I think is where we're going to wind up moving the pharmacy that I built. It's going to get moved up to this space, and that's going to allow us to shift the nurse's station and on-call office, which will make a little bit bigger so it'll accommodate a 2nd doctor. We just made a small one for 1. Shift those down to this space, and then we can move the stuff from the 3rd floor of the ER, which is your special procedure unit and the internal medicine office, plus, again, another on-call room. So we have the Department of Redundancy department there. If we make this a little bit bigger, we can fit in another desk and therefore host 2 doctors during the day and then probably just have 1 on call during the night. We move all that into this space here, then that opens the 3rd floor here to switch out. So we move observation up to 3, ICU to 2, and then we have the 2 trauma beds here on 1, which if we run a simulated disaster, we had a train wreck, this became a real choke point because people were taking up the beds and then they were getting moved over to the main building for testing and then still showing in the beds, and then they were brought back, and that just took all bloody days. It was kind of a disaster. So we may have to reevaluate the design here. It would be better if the trauma beds were across here, because then we could at least get 3, possibly 4 to 5. And then we could move the on-call, and if we want to do a lounge, which I would probably move the lounge up to 2 or 3, because up with observation, we only just need the nurse's station. ICU, I think I'm going to want on-call, or we could put the doctor's on-call onto with ICU, and then have nurses on, or put the lounge on 3 with observation, and maybe just a small nurse's station. So, yeah, So you can see I kind of bring, my real world experience to this deal, and it makes it a lot more fun. Plus, everything in here is very realistic. All the diagnoses and things like that are I mean, it explains everything. What is what and who's it, what's it's, and we're going to go blue for the ER clinic, I think, because I like blue. Why not? Because little boy blue, he needed the money. Oh, thank you, Andrew Dice Clay. So now what we can do is go into the department. We don't want radiology, we want emergency. And we can change, not the staff, the uniforms. So doctors, on-call, surgery scrubs, nurses, we want them in blue. Technologists, we want them in blue. Janitors, I want everyone in gray. Yeah, there we go. Surgery scrubs in blue, sure, why not? All right, so then let's switch over here to administrative. And we're going to change their janitors to gray as well. They won't have any of the others. They just have janitors. And labs, we want everyone in green. I think that's the green we want. Is that the green we want? That's the green we want. And technologists, janitors in gray. We don't have any doctors in labs, so that's all irrelevant. And then radiology. What color was radiology scrubs? What color were the radiology? Oh, I think we're going to do purple. Technologists, is that the same color purple? That's a darker purple. Must be this lighter purple. And then janitors, gray. Radiology doesn't have doctors. So cool. Now we'll get everybody in pretty realistic colors, at least for what we dealt with in MCD. All right, so let's see where Home Vern, let's see if we keep him alive up here in HDU. Because if he crashes on us, we're just going to have to ship him out. Oh, meat wagon's coming in. Let's see what we got. There we go. We got a new guy. What is your major malfunction, Mr. Carter? Let's slow it down here. So, he has some symptoms. Fatigue, chest pain, breathing problems, dyspnea. So here's what he possibly may have. So let's see what Dr. Fraser comes up with. Dr. Jackson, excuse me. And performing his interview. Oh, we already got oxygen. As long as he doesn't have anthrax. Pulmonary anthrax would suck. Pneumothorax, maybe? Chest pain. That could be a number of things. We do not need somebody with anthrax. We do not have any way to accommodate that. All right, so now he's going to listen to his chest. Oh, we got aspergillosis. Respiratory disease caused by the fungus aspergillus. If the patient has a weakened immune system, the invasive form of the disease spreads through the lungs. Infected lungs must undergo pulmonary surgery to clear the infection. I don't know if we have that ability here. If he has COVID, that's highly contagious. Eek. First identified in Wuhan. At least they tell you first identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019. The disease, actually, I think it was it was discovered in September. They just didn't tell anybody. Spread worldwide, causes the biggest pandemic since 1918 Spanish flu outbreak. Antimycotics. Okay. Have a good rest of your day. Hope you'll drop us a like and appreciate you stopping by and come see us again. Be safe. All right. Let's see what we got. Please don't be COVID. We may be screwed either way. But he's got chills and they're multiplying and he's losing control. He's got sputum cough. Don't be coughing all over everybody. Put your shirt back on, dude. All right. What do we got, Doc? Oh, he's going to take his temperature. Both are infections, so I would expect him to have a temperature. But So he's looking for this other hidden symptom to try to tell him what he's got. Now he's ordering labs, I think. Yeah, CBC sampling. Emergency department. And so this is a complete blood count, which will tell him, I think, if he's got like a high white blood cell count, which again is another indication of infection. It tells a number of things. We already have our hematology lab. And then we've got, it's 1930, which means we're going to be handing off the night shift here. ELISA sampling. Enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay is a laboratory technique used to detect and quantify peptides, proteins, antibodies, and hormones. And that can go through labs as well. So now Doc's going to clean his hands up and everything. Feel like he uses the sink but doesn't use this. All right, there we go. All right, we figured it out. He's got aspergillosis. So he needs oxygenotherapy, HDU, antimycotics. I'm going to go ahead and prescribe that. And he's going to HDU. So he'll be transported to the room, clear up this bed. Hooray. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. All right. Day shift is over. We just got to get this guy transported. And here we go. Transport has arrived. And who is transporting him? Oh, okay. She's with internal medicine. Now, this guy's been in all day. Hopefully, he'll be out by the morning. He's on everything we can do for him effectively. If he crashes, though, and needs ICU, we're screwed. All right. So with night shift rolling in, that frees up some stuff. So we can free up some stuff. And that means we can look to do our relocation of stuff, because we don't want to mess with stuff. We don't want to rebuild stuff if we don't have to rebuild it. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me look at this doctor's office here, and I see a problem already, but it's not critical. I think we just need to mirror flip the layout. in regards to the desk and this part. Just switch the sides, and then we can get this door over to a place where it'll be out of the way. So let's go in here, click here, and then we can do L copy. That's fine. We'll get Jane reassigned here in just a minute, so just please stand by. Blocked by another. Oh, there's that damn chair that's been a problem. I forgot about that. Oh, we can finally. Oh, praise God. Finally, we got rid of the frickin' rogue chair. Piece of crap. That was just a thorn in my side. Okay, there's the corner of the room. That's the room. Got it. Now we go upstairs. Boing. Nope, downstairs. Rotate, rotate. Okay. Now, obviously, we're not going to go into this room from the bathroom. That would be rather awkward. Doink. Okay, but it's here now. Hooray. So now, we need to do the flippy-do switcheroo by moving stuff around. So we're going to move that, and this, and this, and then we're going to move this over here, and this over here. Now the door we'll have to take out. We have to do that with this. We can't just move a door, which is kind of weird. And then we're going to put the door here, doink, like that. Now, that's okay there. Actually, no. We want to move that out here for a minute. We want the chair to be where the chair was. Rotate, rotate, boom. So they can talk to the patient. I don't care for that window being right there above people's heads. Let's do that. And let's eliminate that one, and then that'll do. That'll let some natural light in, but it's controllable by the dock. Okay, so now we just need to move this. Won't be accessible here. What seems to be the problem? Oh, there it is. That solves that. Now, let me click on the room. It does not need a sink. Problem solved. Okay? So now, we'll go into management, go here, and there's Jane Cole, and Jane Cole now has a workplace. Boom! Confetti. Now, there's a couple of options we have here, because I wouldn't mind making this one tile wider for her, and then allocate the additional tile over here. Although I think we could squeeze in 2 desks if this is 4 tiles wide, and I believe it is. The question is, how much space do we need for this? And it looks like we may need 8 tiles, possibly 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or is that 8? Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 tiles. Downstairs we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, nope. We gotta allocate those 2 tiles to that. This is gonna kind of suck. But I think we can make an adjustment to this room here and take a tile out of it. It has a bunch of Department of Redundancy department crap that you don't need. You just got to meet the minimum specs for the room. You just got to have what the room must have. The other stuff becomes decorations. Am I making sense? All right. So we can confiscate 1 tile of width here to move this wall over for the doctor's office. The problem is all this schmutz has to be moved down a tile first. So let's do this here. We're not going to copy. We're going to move a selected room or area. Actually, I'm going to try to move all of this together. Because if I can move all this together, contains items in use. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get this first. Okay, Casey, just relax. I got you. Whoa, shoot. What Why are you over there? I don't want it there. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? It's like it switched floors on me. Holy shnikey. Oh my gosh. What did you just do? Escape. That just rotated things. All right, there is clearly a bug here. Nuts. Because right-clicking is just switching this right here. It is doing nothing for me. Okay, so can I undo? Can I change? I'm stuck in a loop. This is bullshit, people. This is not even on the right floor. Wait, there. All right, we're back. Oh, there we go. We got it back. Hooray. Okay, rotate. It dropped me to the wrong floor. Okay, I think we're in business. Boom. Where the hell did the door go? There. Now it's moved area can be placed here. Then place it, dipshit. I can't even escape out of this. Son of a biscuit. I don't think I can get out to the... Let me look at my task manager real quick and see if it's still showing it's running. It's running. Okay. Right. Correct. Place it. Oh, well, what the hell? Oh, hell no. You know what? We're screwed. Okay, well, this is effed up. I cannot do anything because the game is broken. Okay, did I just finally get it? I think we just lost all that equipment. Thanks, Shathid. Appreciate you. Dickhead. Okay. What time is it? 4:04. All right, let me... Now I'm back and have command of the game. We're going to reload from the auto save. I can't afford to lose like $10,000 worth of crap because the game went stupid. But the problem is we're in a build, an experimental build. So someone's knocking on my door, folks. So hang on just a moment here. I shall return. Okay, I'm back. Some knuckleheads walking around the complex offering people water filter plans. Well, well, one, I have a water filter, but two, I might need a better one because I don't know if mine actually filters calcium from the water. And that's something I could probably use. In fact, home water filter. 4 simple methods. Okay. A best water filters for calcium and lime removal. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I wonder if this is something I can hook into my kitchen sink. I guess it is. All right, well, I'll have to look into that. Hooray. Okay. Yeah, so in case you didn't know, I have a history of kidney stones, and they're calcium based, and our water here in Dallas is hard water, and so I am thinking the water I drink, even though I run it through like a pure water filter, which is kind of a cheap one, may be exacerbating my problem. All right. Okay. I don't see anybody in this room. Now, that gets rid of that offending chair. I'm going to save the game. And then we'll press on from here. So, actually, now that I think about it, what I think I'm going to do is shift these 2 units down, and then we'll put the doctor's office in the middle. That's actually what I wanted to do, and I didn't think that through very thoroughly. Okay. Boom. Now, that door's in the way, I think. Okay, and we got some redundant windows, which is not a big deal. That's fine. Okay. I think we're all right here. Let's take that door out. The best thing to do is just take the doors out. Now, let me look at the walls. It looks like the walls lined up perfect, so that's good. That's helpful. All right, sweet. So now, if we have effectively accomplished that, what we need to do is reassign workplaces. So Casey Thompson, or Casey Martin. Casey Martin, now he's got a position. All right, cool. Now we just need to move this waiting area down the hall like that. And then, oh, wait. And then we're going to go back here, and we're going to do their corridor, and we're just going to enlarge their corridor space. Like that. So, there we go. We got room for an additional bench down here if we need it. All right. Now, this is 6x6, which is actually bigger than this doctor's office. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. We had a plan here. I got to remember we had a plan. We got to exercise a plan, people. Got to work the plan. Back to construction. We need to make this room smaller because it's freaking obscenely huge for no reason. So I think There's a card file here. I don't think this needs to be in the room. I think we get rid of that if we just click on the room. Chartboard, wheelchair, whiteboard. Okay. But I think we got to have one of these. See, if we take it out of the room, more stuff may light up. Or it may not. And it not works good for me. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. So, rotate, rotate, rotate. Wait. Why is it not letting me put anything on the wall? Oh, because there's already something on the wall there. Let's just put it there. That takes care of the chartboard. Then we just need a wheelchair. We'll get that in a minute. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to take this and we're going to rotate it, put it right there. Now we've got this whole tile opened up. This is irrelevant because we've got this. Now, we could just slip this in here. We just got to move this poster. Boom. All right. Now, let's take the wall. We're going to nix this wall. We're going to build the wall here. All right. And now we just made the space one tile smaller. And then all we need to do is carefully, because you don't want to destroy it. This is the diagnostic unit. Is do that. And then do this over here. But then we're going to go here and... Oh, shoot, that dropped all of it. Oops. Well, that's okay. We'll just redraw it. Boom. Done. Now, it says missing equipment. It's missing an iTat. Are you serious? Oh, well, that's easy. We can just put that on the wall. Right there. Now, we need a wheelchair. And we can put a wheelchair. Wait, let me turn it. It should... Okay. Cool. I think we're good. I think that covers us. Okay. So now we've relocated those things. What we need now is, I think we're going to move the nurse's station. The problem is the nurse's station is in use, as is the doctor's station. That kind of sucks. But maybe, this is a big maybe, I think I can actually make this work if I just turn the desk one way and then put a second desk this way. Move the poster here, move the bookshelf there, poster here, or the info board, whatever. There's places to put these things like this. Could be rotate, rotate, boom. Could go like there. And then this could rotate, rotate, and go like there. And then this desk, if it would let us, would just rotate that way. And then this desk here, I might be able to do them back to back. But I'm not entirely sure. So, let's look at flooring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That complicates things. Oh, wait. No, it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. It's only 7 tiles. And then we need 8 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for this. We got to move this office. And then we got to move this. And now would be an ideal time to do it. So we can actually free up this station. I don't have another nurse's station at the moment, but I think we can finagle this and make this work. Yeah. Part of what we need to do is move this upstairs. So let's go ahead and just do that. Let's go here, click this. That's fine. Bethany, you'll be okay. Trust me. It's going to be all right. We could make the pharmacy bigger. That we could make that a training room too. Oh, That's what I need is a training room. Boom. Pharmacy goes here. Bethany. There you go. There's your new workstation. Hooray. That just freed up all that space. So now, we moved the dock. We got to make this office one tile bigger. So I think what we're just going to do is shift it down to where we have this one tile gap here. We'll take the wall out and then we can rearrange it as necessary. Then we just got to get these nurses out of the way for a minute, which we may be able to do by actually rearranging this doctor's office here, this on-call office. Yeah. All right. So, shoot, I just forgot. I keep forgetting. There's always one more thing, right? So now we are still in internal medicine. This, copy. We need this space airlifted out. Jane Cole, we're going to get you taken care of. Relax. Don't do it. Okay. Boom. Click. Admin. Jane Cole. Problem solved. All right. We're rolling with the tide. Okay. Now this lady is Jennifer Brown is not here right now, and that's okay. So now we're going to go back in here. Copy. Wait, we got to give this a minute to clear out. Got to get Doc out of the room. Now let's do this. Let's quickly save. Because I don't want to have to redo this over and over again. You know what I'm saying? That's annoying. All right, cool. Doc's out of there. He's off to his new assignment. But we're going to bring him right back. It's going to be okay, Doc. Just give me a minute. You ain't going to have to walk far. Oh, shoot. It's still showing him using it. Okay. Let's try again. Still shows it in use. Criminy. We're going to have this kind of freaking problem again. This is going to suck. How much space do we have here? That's only 3 tiles. This is only 6 tiles. Nuts. All right, I'm rethinking this in that we may shift the nurse's station down here or the on-call doctor station down here. Then shifted the nurse's station or this office right next to the dock. Have the nurse's station in the middle and then put the procedures unit in this space. That's 7 tiles. Then this is 8. Then we could have the nurse's station just shift over, move her, and then do the on-call here. Still showing that chair in use. So the trick is the nurse's station. The issue being, wait, yep, all 3 of these are in use. Yeah, see, that's in use. That's in use. And that's in use. Hypotenuse. Well, okay. We have other options. One, two, three. We need this 4th tile. I have an idea that I want to share. You don't like it? So what? I don't care. Okay. Okay. There's one doctor's desk, right? Right? Guess what else is not in use? This one here. We do not want to waste money on computers and crap. There's a magic frickin' chair. Oh, okay. There we go. Now, here's what we need to do. Those doctors, wait, we need to assign this space. So this is an on-call room. Okay. Now, we need to assign the doctors. Oh, there's a frickin' wall in the middle. That's not really cool. Let's take that out. Boom. Okay. Now, go here. Internal medicine. On call. Hello? Oh, it's not accessible. Dummy. Now, it's accessible. All right. So Mary King is day shift. Richard Barkley is day shift. And then Jordan's night shift. Jennifer's day shift. Jana Cole is assigned down to the other. She's assigned to the doctor's deal that we moved. She's here. So then we may have a redundant doctor we don't need. Jennifer Brown's the only one we don't have assigned. Wait a second. Show me this guy. $557 a day. 95% of general medicine, 100% on diagnosis. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Hang on, I got to update a vendor real quick on something. Oh, shoot, that's going to... Well, I kind of... Shoot, I'm sorry. Stand by for a second. Here, let me put it on this. And I just need to check my schedule. Beep. Dang it. Excuse me. That's not them. Oh, this is them. Rosen. Okay, cool. Okay. Got him squared away for now until he responds back, and then it becomes a continuing conversation, which we don't want. All right. So we're looking at Jordan Hill. 95, 100, 87, 25. He's useful. And let's look at Jennifer Brown. 95, 180. That's the same guy. Blockhead. There. 90, 93, 90, and 10. I don't think we need 90, 93, 90, and 10. 95, 100, 87, and 25. Oh, so he's an anesthesiologist. She's learning surgery. Now, this guy's an anesthesiologist. She's a surgery. She's 531. Oh, you know what? She's kind of the weakest of the bunch, though. 19 on surgery. We don't need two anesthesiologists. She's 10% on surgery. He's a 25% anesthesiologist. Okay, hold on. 418. He's kind of cheap. I think we're going to actually cut Mary King loose and move Jennifer Brown to day shift and call it good. Then we'll have two doctors on during the day for surgery. Ooh. Well, you need an anesthesiologist and you need a surgeon. And then you need surgical nurses. See, right now what they can do is this. What she can do is that. He can do this. No. I'm not going to cut anyone loose just yet. All right, we're just going to work this. We're going to work this process. So, Jennifer Brown, you come in. Mary King. Well, wait. Who's better? Jennifer? She's 90, 93, 90, and 10. 90, 19. She's better at surgery. He's an anesthesiologist. We're going to flippy-do switcheroo. We're going to move Jennifer to day shift and Mary to nights. Why are you doing that, A-Train? Because I have a plan. That's why. All right. This room needs stuff. That's stuff we can actually move out of this room. So let's get back into here. And we got two desks. I want to copy and just move this setup there. And then we got this wall over here to work with. We just got these three tiles to work with here to move whatever else we want to move, like a bookshelf. And I don't think we need the third desk over here. Let's move this for a second. Oh, wait a minute, that wall's not complete. Why is that wall not complete? Oh, because I copied and pasted this in, and it took the wall out. Oops. Double dumbass on me. Okay, cool. Now I gotta go this way and fix the wall this way. Okay. All right. So now we get two docks stuck in there. There's probably another thing or two we could put in there. I'm pretty sure the room is set though. It is. We have a big bookshelf, which is a little bit of a waste, but what we can do no, I think we're good. Plunk a diploma there, and there, and there, and there. Sure. Escape plan. Dang it, that won't work there. I guess it will work there. A chart board would probably be cool. Right there. And info board there. Sweet. I like it. Whoops. Nope. That right. That. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then we could throw a window in here. Right there. I feel like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're set. Down, set, and hut. Not Pizza the Hut. Not Sunglasses Hut. Okay. That now leaves us with this stuff here to move or get rid of. Up, burp. We need to shift the nurse's station. We do have, aha. Aha. I have an idea. We're going to use this here desk to support this idea. So, first thing we're going to do is take this wall out here. Second thing, we're going to take this wall out here. Third, we're going to go here and ditch that. Okay, and then next, we're going to extend the nurse's station this way and this way. So now, all that space is the nurse's station, which means I can move people to this computer, which will allow me to move these computers. I think. Famous last words, right? Cool. Now, cool. Here's step one. Instead of ass, say buns. Linda Harris and Elizabeth Williams. Mm-hmm. Right now, this may be in use still, and it is. Karen Lopez and Margaret Anderson. Margaret Anderson, we meet again. Oh, there's a damn board there. Okay, double door with windows there. Food cart here. O2 tank is kind of irrelevant, but now the one major thing we've got to move is that. already moved the doctor's office over, right? I did. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where we need to be, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the space I need. We actually have an extra tile to work with. This is frickin' brilliant, people. Okay, now we gotta shift our two ladies back over. Whoa, baby. Karen Lopez and Margaret Anderson get shift back over here. Karen and Margaret. And that completes the move. Now, we're almost done. Oh, no, actually, we are good to go, I think. Blanket warmer. Cool. So now, all this space, what we need to do is just cancel it. And then go nurse's station. Okay. Great. Now I got to frickin' reassign everybody. That was probably the wrong way to do that, but that's okay. All right. Day shift, Linda Harris. Night shift, Elizabeth. Day shift, Karen Lopez. I don't know why I have 2 on days and 3 on nights, but Carol and Margaret Anderson. Done. There's that. And that leaves... yeah, whatever. They're all good. Whoa. Hold it. Why the... frack me. I just assigned all this crap. Did it not believe me when I did it? I mean, I was right here when I did it. Was I not? You guys saw it. Okay, we good now? We're good now. Okay, swell. Thank you. All right. That brings us back over here to the final part of the puzzle. This is going to be nice to have this all done. And we just need to copy. Take this down to, wait, we're going up to 3 or down to 2? There it is. Shoot. Disregard. We got computer to go stick somewhere. I need a spare room for storage. Because I don't want to sell computers off. That's expensive crap right there. And we're tight on money as is. Okay. So that gets us to there. We'll need it for And that's it. I want to change Internal Medicine's colors. I'm going to change them to brown. Which could be stupid. This could cost us an inordinate amount of money. I'll leave the internals and the rooms alone for now. But that... well, I say that and then I'm going to change it. Okay. Okay. Mostly. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Back to this. Back to that. It's not charging us for changing the colors. That's awesome. Hooray. That's nice. Thank you. Bathroom there. We'll deal with that bathroom later. Not a concern. The flooring we'll not worry about. We'll worry about it just right here. It's the only bit of flooring we're going to worry about, and this might be right. Yes. Whew. Wow. That was a lot of work. We got everything shifted around. So that just means we just got to come over here and remodel this second floor and remodel this third floor and add in a bunch of stuff that we don't have money for at the moment. We get rid of that. We get rid of that. We don't need these people working here. These janitors are working for I am. That's 2, so that's not where they would be. In theory, clinic. Okay, maybe we do have to have. Okay, who the hell did I just take out of their spaces. That's them. All right, is their internal medicine, and this is the internal medicine hall. Super cool. Now, let's go up here. This is 3rd floor, so this is radiology. And this closet here, not sure who that belongs to. Oh. Well, we may have to ditch her because we're going to make this a radiology cleaning closet. Uh-huh. I got that. Oh, she's the day shift. Oops. No. Okay. So there. Now they're assigned properly. So now let me check this. This is internal medicine. Going to workplace. Well, you both don't need to be going to workplace. Only one of you needs to. Okay. That leaves those guys have a workplace. We have a cleaning closet up here, which we're going to keep. This is going to be part of the ER, because this is going to be observation. Therefore, we are going to check, is there a labs? Nope, we do not have someone assigned. We do not have janitors for labs, which kind of seems weird. It would make sense if we did. We'll put that there. We've got a notice that someone didn't have a workplace. So who? Oh, Margaret. Aha. So we are going to move Margaret Sharp here to emergency. And then we're going to assign her here. Day shift. Okay. You know what? this may not be the best thing to do, but it's what we're going to do, and that's okay. So we're going to build a little wall just around here. Okay. And this is going to be our closet. Let me see if it's assigned. Corridor. All right. ER annex. So now we've got a storage place for stuff like this. So if we just do a little L copy. It's our expensive crap. Well, yeah, you know what? No, don't. Hold, please. Let's do this. Okay. So that just saved us the cost of a couple of desks and stuff. Let's grab this. Plunk it down there. Grab this. We just want to get the expensive crap. And then this. This, we're just going to move out here along with this. Oh, the diploma needs to be on the doctor's wall, which would be on 2. Boom. Sweet. All right, what else? Go up here. Trash can, that can go here. Okay, the clock, we're going to relocate over here. This check-in stuff. Put there, along with this TV. Actually, I just kind of stuffed all this crap into this closet. Right there. There. That closet is now full. Everything we could stick in there. The only thing we didn't get in there is bookshelf. And we could just put that right here. That's out of the way. And then the water cooler, which is getting used apparently. So now, we do not have restrooms on 3 with radiology. Pharmacy's here. Oh, we do have restrooms. They're right there. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know if she's looking to come use her department's restrooms and walked all through the hospital for that, but whatever. That don't make no sense. All right, so there's this. Take that wall out. We can take that wall out. We're going to take these doors out. We're going to take that out. We're going to move this water deal right there. And we're going to take this window out. Boom. And actually, for giggles, from here to here, we're just going to take that wall out. Yeah. And then I think we can just it cost $1,000. We'll just retile that and retile that. Cool. Okay. So now we have done some work. ER is tan. It is. Uh, It's not that we're just changing the color of the walls, we changed the style. That's why we're seeing monetary counts go against us here. So, here you go. All right. Good show. So the next major milestone from the game perspective, right, is, oh, we've got stretchers laying everywhere. We got 2 computer desks. Oh, this is awesome. This is why we keep all this crap. Because we can build our new nurses station with most of this stuff. Plus the stretcher, because that's an expensive piece. Well, okay, I say that. It's only $200. Whatever. X-ray, a little more different. That's $10,000. So, the next part of the plan is going to be to relocate observation up to 3. And we may add a bed. Put in a nurses station. Nurses station. Okay. And then we will be able to build ICU. Here on 2. Now, so what we have accomplished is we have ER clinics here with the receptionist here with smooth flow. We have consolidated labs here with hematology, histology, which we added, didn't exist previously, and microbiology. This floor is complete aside from maybe flooring. A couple of detail things. This floor is complete. Okay. Let's go up to 2. We now have internal medicine consolidated here with an expanded HDU ward here and a regular ward here with flexibility to be able to switch up to 5 beds from regular ward to HDU. We also have a restroom for the patients here and here, so they don't have to trek down the hall in their skivvies or whatever, gowns. We have our on-call doctors. We have our nurses station. We have a chill-out room for the people. Janitors. Cool? Excuse me. And then on 3, we now have all of radiology consolidated with X-ray, CAG. We've added sonography, MRI, CT. So we got all the nuclear medicine testing or all this testing, radiology consolidated. We've added a pharmacy, which we didn't have to start with. We have an opportunity here to do something, but I think, let me see how much, if there's a minimum space requirement. There is, that's it, that's covered. So we may make this into a training room. This down here, well, no, we've got the restroom here. Now, so we have a couple of options here. We could cut down the size of this room. This is radiology. So there's radiology. And I guess so we don't have to screw around with it, we're going to rezone this restroom for radiology as well. And then we'll do the corridors as well. Cool. All right. So now, if we were to cut this room in half, we could move the restroom and janitor's closet here, which opens space for us to move pharmacy over to the corner here and create a larger study area. The other opportunity is at the end of the hall here, where we could just consolidate the two waiting spaces, and that opens that area, which then we can just wall off here so it's actually outside of the radiology department and allows us for a larger training space for more people. And then we don't have to futz with this or this. You know what I'm saying? We could do a larger pharmacy too. We could turn this into the training space. We could relocate this wall here to here. So there's a door here. And just, you know, add another tile or two for pharmacy. We've got room for another pharmacy tech. We have 2 workstations here. We only have 1 assigned, and that's only during day shift. But what I would really like to do is shift well, what I'd really like to do is make sure we keep let me see here. What I really want to do is keep our staffing level where we're at. I think we're overstaffed slightly, especially down here in the ER clinic. So let's see how many patients we got down here. We have 2 doctors on duty. Well, they each have a patient, but there's nobody waiting. So, you know. Point is, we could start rotating doctors because I don't think we need 5 during the day shift. And She's going home. She's on day shift. Oh, we moved her to day shift. That's fine. But we could start training some people up. That would be a good idea. And that would be very helpful to our cause. So I kind of like it. I do like the new look here of internal medicine. That looks pretty sweet. So let's roll Tide. Let's see if we can get some money through here. We spent money on construction. We need to chill out a couple of days of construction. But it wasn't a whole lot. I mean, it's basically repainting walls or changing walls and flooring. Uh-oh. Boy. Okay. Major incident has been declared after train crash. Oh boy. Oh hell. It just hit the fan, boys and girls, and the problem is we are not... Okay. Shoot. You know what? 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 We're going to have to figure this out and figure it out quick. I need another bed in here. We do not have much money, and an OR bed is expensive. Yep, it's an operating table. It's $5,000. We just have to take another loan out. The one logical thing I could think of the 1, 2, 3 tiles for all this stuff. Okay. We just created a little bit of room. The problem is we only have one overnight ER doc. Wait, we have 2. I can reassign a doc from internal medicine if needed. We have 2 overnight ER docs. That's nice. Okay, we may be okay. Let me go back up here and look at internal medicine. Because remember we had an extra doctor? Mary King. Jennifer Brown. She's on days. I think we're okay there. So let's go back to ER and focus on our ER situation. We are short. You know what? We're about to transfer a nurse. Oh, plus we have doctors over here we could transfer. We're going to transfer a nurse. Up. Back to internal medicine. She's an intern. She's an RN. She's 33% on receptionist. 21%. 35%. What's your skill set? Patient care. That's maybe somewhere I am deficient in my gameplay. It's telling what the various nurses can do. She's good. She can't be surgeon. She can do patient care, but it's not a whole lot. All right. She's moving a stretcher. What are you doing? Checking patients. I want to move her to ER department. She's idle at the moment anyway. Okay? All right, good. That gives us 2 nurses, 2 doctors. We're going to need an additional one. Okay. We're going to shift a doctor over here at night. Got a bunch of residents over here attending. So we got a specialist, resident, and attending. So Mary Brown is going to move over here. Okay. Now, we still have our issue with space. So, what can we do? That's here, that's here, that. What's on this table? Nothing's on that table. Is that just there for giggles? That blocks access to something else. Why isn't he a square table? I think we've got an equipment table sitting up here somewhere. Stuck it in the hallway. Maybe I sold it. That would have been short-sighted of me. Okay. What does that prohibit access to? I don't understand. Oh, I see what it does. Okay, I got it. I got it. All right. Damn it. There's a drawer in that table. Okay. Now hold on for a second for me, folks. Because it looks like the balloon's going up on our weather. Yep. All right, let me just do something here real quick. We're going to get this sorted out. Okay. Change this, go to this, go to this. Okay. All right, so to put up my weather alert. Okay. There are a couple of options here. I just wish we had one more tile of space. I don't know if this is necessary to have. Doesn't appear to be. have to have the clock? I'm not worried about. Do we have to have a sink? Well, it's got to be up against a wall. We do not. Because we have this, I think. Yep, disinfectant dispenser. That covers us. So we don't have to have the sink. That just freed up a space. I don't think we can move this. I don't think we can put this here. Damn. We're just running out of room. Wait, I think we actually may be able to make that little bit of room up. I've got to get this cleared though. Damn. Man, the first patient's already in. Boy, that was quick. Okay. I think we're just going to have to work our way through this process. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 patients. And this is going to be a pain in the ass because I don't have all the diagnosticians we need. On overnights. There's one option. Two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need all that for those 2 beds. But then we got nowhere to put all this. Damn it. If I had one more tile out, which I could build, just go. I have X-ray on overnights, right? Radiology's on 3. X-ray is staffed. God damn it. They're already going out. I need to buy all that equipment. Dang it. Ugh. This is Department of Redundancy Department. Let's just run it through. Go, people. You just got to hold until I get these people done and out of here. Oh, Jesus. Are you serious? Why are you needing MRI in the middle of the night, dude? I got an emergency going on, bruh. Go do your stool analysis. All right, Annette Duncan is cured. Mary Bateman. Trauma center hospitalization. I understand. We get this woman out of here. Get your butt up and get out of here. You have a bruised arm. I got... Who the hell is this? Well, what's she waiting for? You know what? I don't care. Go. I'm trying to freaking get these people, keep people from dying, not worry about you with a cough. There's one. Go away. Two. Good Lord. Good. Thank you. She may well have been waiting for the pharmacy to open, now that I think about it. Really, a hand contusion or a broken finger? Triage, send them over to the frickin' ER clinic. For F's sake. We got people dying over here. I don't care. There. Stupid. Oscar McCormick, are you part of my list? If your name is not on this list, I am not fussed about you at the moment. You got a bruised hand, get out of here. Just don't jerk off. Ice it up and don't play girlfriend on yourself. Damn, that's ridiculous. How long these people tie up in frickin' beds for a bruise. Okay, now this is different. Wait a second. Oscar, seriously. Great. Probably need an ICU. This is the last wave coming in here. So here's Hugh. He's got an arm issue. Oscar McCormick is unemployed too. Transport to bed. He's going to HDU, so that's fine. Somebody come down here and get his butt moved. I understand. Now you're here. Gregor, you got a bruised foot or broken foot? Here, put some ice on it. Take some ibuprofen. Okay, who are you? Diphtheria. Do that. And then do that. Go. There we go. That's it. We got everybody in. Last one. She could actually be something serious. All right. Cure Rob Anderson. Where's Mr. Anderson? He's transported a room. Okay. Case from an event. Oh, okay, there it is. There's the indicator. All right, now he's going back to the ER. And they'll sign him off here. Yes. Successful events in a row. $3 grand. Thank you. Please drive through. Shoo. All right, well, that made us a little bit of money. What a deal. I hate the thought of this, but it may be necessary to, because there's a lot of space up here on 3. We're actually moving observation up to 3. So we're going to have plenty of beds for observation up here. We don't need a doctor's office. We'll just put like 1 nurse station here. Doctors can stay down here on 2. And we could, in theory, put an additional desk in that space, I think. This nurse's station's way too big up here, too. The janitor should be serving the ER space. So what we may do, because this will be ICU, we may do 3 ICU beds and then create an overflow trauma center here. That may be the course of action we take. So if we do these disasters going forward, then that would help mitigate and improve flow. I mean, obviously you need like a 4th person, and I mean, as quickly as people process out of the ambulance, right? They're throwing them into the bed, and then the ambulance is going back out again. So a third trauma center. And you know what though? I may be able to do that here. What we do is just add like a tile onto the building here. And I think that gives us enough room to put a 3rd bed in here. Because there's 1, 2, there'd be 3 tiles of space. The table goes in the middle. I mean, let's do construction here. Okay. All we need to do is build foundations. Here, here, here. Okay. Just like that. That didn't cost too much. Then we need to this is exterior wall. Do that there. Put in the white tile flooring. Like that. Take this wall out. Take this wall out here. Obviously, I have a different flooring. Or no, that's not different flooring. That's just the zone. What equipment's it missing? A wall defibrillator? What? Oh, I took it out with the wall. Oops. Well, that fixes that. we're going to just set this over here. Oh, hell, I hit, oops, I deleted it. Whoops. Well, that's okay. Now, this is what we need. This equipment right here. We need this chartboard moved to there. And now, copy. I think that's it. I think that's all we need. That was $10,000. The other, whoops, hang on. We're going to actually make the space more open here by scooting that over there. There. Beauty. That looks righteous now. That works. And we just need one more of these. That's a monitor. Which thing is this? That's the anesthesia station. Mobile workstation, that's what we need. Cool. That's it. Boom. Now we got our trauma center is a little bigger than it was. That helps. That helps. I just need to do the inside on those walls. Yeah, and now it's a little goofy because our elevator, in theory, needs to be moved out a tile. So if we go walls up and then we rotate and if we page up, see how we actually have a little more space here. That additional tile in conjunction with these two tiles, we could probably make this a 5-bed ICU. Likewise, we could put 5 beds up here for observation. And then we just scoot this elevator back 1 tile. And then the building doesn't look, stupid. But that 1 tile of difference allows us now for a 50% increase in the size of the trauma center. So that's a big deal. Big deal. Big deal. All right. Oh my gosh. You know what? I do maybe think Windows would be good there. Just a little bit. You know something? No, I don't. If I'm a hospital, I don't think the windows in the ER are out in the waiting area. Because this would be a shelter location. So you wouldn't want flying glass blasting through there. Yeah, you got the doors, but I'm not too fussed about that. And a tornado is not going to hit our hospital. Unless we're in Joplin, Missouri. Or Moore, Oklahoma. Yeah, that could be bad. Okay, cool beans. I like it. I like it. I like it. passing that... oh, you know what else? Here's the other thing. Is we extend this tile out and move the elevator out one tile, we'll be able to shift this door over to line up with this sidewalk. And then it'll be more cooler. And at that point, we might could do a little bit of rearrangement on this wall and move these doors to where they're this way. So you come around the corner and go in here. And then if you go in and out of the elevator, which seems to be the more common occurrence, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because this will be backed up a tile. So then we can put the doors in this space right here. Or this space right here. And then they'd be lined up for a straight shot out through these doors, into these doors, if necessary. Otherwise, they go up the elevator, and really, that's, I mean, we've never seen anybody actually stretchered across. Everybody comes across on the sky bridge, and then they go downstairs. So, whoa, that would work out nicely. All right, we have a plan. I like it a lot. We still have to be profitable for 3 days, and that's proving to be a challenge. But we accomplished a lot in this episode. Rearranged and consolidated internal medicine, enlarged trauma. We made it through another train crash. Apparently the earthquake broke more trackage than they thought. I had radiology consolidated. We're still looking at a couple of options there. Or, nope, this floor is complete. The adjustments will be here. In that we may well split this up and make it a small employee break area. And then or, well, that's 2 tiles wide. That's not a lot. We might could do a small closet and restroom setup here, which then frees up all this space, move pharmacy down, and then we could, well, we can expand pharmacy a little bit and open up classroom space here. Oh, no. I already talked about this. What am I doing? We're going to move the waiting room for radiology down to this end of the hall that's being just totally unused. Yeah, because that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. That's the ticket. So we go to radiology, and let's just mark that. Beautiful. Then we can get rid of this little bit right here. Consolidate those 2 spaces here. We could even make sonogram bigger. I don't see us enlarging X-ray because that would also be helpful. Sonogram you don't get a lot of patients for. But moving this opens up that space for all this, and then we don't have to make any changes. Yeah, I like it. So we would do walls, gray. And then eliminate all that. Put a wall in kind of like that. Go back to our double glass doors. And this is gray. This is radiology. Purple, gray, whatever. Cool. All right. So then we can actually de-zone this and move equipment down there. Well, that'll take 2 seconds. Oh, there's a stupid sticker on the wall. That there. Magazines there. Plant there. And there. All right, which means now this is empty. Boom. That space is now open to be study room. Yeah. Nice. I like it a lot. Missing equipment, we can fill that in. And that gets our, where's the study room sticker? There's a study room sticker. Where's the study room sticker? There it is right there. Boom. Sweet. And then what we'll do is we'll move, well, we have options. We have 2 computer setups in storage. And then we effectively have these benches here, which we could still make our, we could enlarge the waiting area here. I don't think I have a place for this. Oh wait, we do have a place for that. Just put that there. Don't have a place for this. I don't think there's any room left in the storage closet. Oh yeah, there is, right there. Sweet. Now we don't have to sell anything. If you don't have to sell it, don't sell it. Now, that means that space is de-zoned. Now whose hallway is this? This is radiology, corridor. And actually we could just extend the waiting room out like this and then like this and just keep that space. Cool. All right. Boom. Cool. That takes care of that. So now we've kept this space as a waiting area for now. That's temporary. We can fix the floor just by using the eyedropper and then just burp. And that works nicely. I like it. So now we just freed up all this space for the classroom. Then you get the pharmacy here. We'll keep that the same size and space. These desks and computers. So here's what we're going to need. Well, no, we've got 2 here. So this nurse's station has 2. And that's going to be for ICU. You may only need 1 nurse on duty. 1 up here for observation. And I think we'll be in good shape. Cool. All right. Well, you know what? I was kind of looking at going up to 6 o'clock. I got a late start because my computer was being schmutzy on me. What kind of, yeah. But now we have some good stuff that we're looking at going forward. And we're going to get to the point where we're profitable. I mean, this says we actually profited, although the day's not done. And we're going to lose this part. The building got offset by events. Wages, hospitalization. We're going to get that squared away. And we're going to be profitable 3 days in a row. But that'll be on the next episode of Project Hospital. Now available on Steam from Oxymoron Games. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I did. It's fun. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload video. Join us on Discord. There's a link in the description below, as is a link to our PayPal if you feel like helping us out a little bit. We appreciate it. We are working towards a new machine. And that's going to take a minute because it's going to cost $1 or $2. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And we appreciate if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, there are links to PayPal in the description below. So thanks a lot, everyone. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. And stick around because coming up in about an hour or so, so that'll be about 7 p.m. Central U.S. time. We're going to do some Medieval Dynasty. But make sure you turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Make sure you're subscribed. We appreciate it. And otherwise, just keep an eye on things because if weather goes sideways tonight, that may be something that preoccupies me. And we'll just have to do Medieval Dynasty on a Taco Tuesday. So everyone, have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.